Hey YouTube, Freedom Voice here. Wanted to put out another video really quick on the organized stalking. I know some of you may be a little tired of the tactic videos that I'm putting up, but I'm doing this because I wanted to kind of provide evidence of what's going on. So here I am, Northern California, on a major highway here. Wanted to kind of show the bright lights at the rear here. You can see the car approaching at the back, and you can see that their lights are very bright. This happens quite often as well at nighttime, especially. And as I'm driving down the highway here, I notice it. So what I decided to do was pull over and let the car pass. You could see here I'm pulling over now. You can see brake lights coming on, and the car makes the pass on the left side. You can see it's an illegal pass. He passed over on the double lines, and you can also see his hand go out the window on the left side. He's basically flicking me off because I guess he wanted to be behind me so that he can bright me because I didn't do anything wrong. So I'm speed ramping or fast forwarding the video here because it continues as I continue down the road here. And you can see as I'm getting closer to him, he doesn't like the fact that I'm behind him now. So what he's going to do is he's going to pull over here in a minute, and he's going to try to get behind me again. And again, this is gaslighting, organized gang stalking. You could see the person pulling over here to the right. And as they pull over to the right here, I pulled over behind them. You can see him saying, go ahead, go ahead. But I know what he wanted to do, so I just stayed behind him at this point. And he's encouraging me to go ahead so that he can get behind me with his bright lights. So as I stayed behind him, he finally got tired of wanting me to go forward, and so he decided to go forward himself. And I just continued on, again, not doing anything that would warrant this type of activity on the highway. So I'm fast forwarding the video again here to get to another point because it continues down the road. I mean, this would go on for about 10 minutes at least, but I'm fast forwarding the video to get to the points where I kind of wanted to explain the basis of this gaslighting or gang stalking, organized stalking event. So as I fast forward here, you're going to see him again put on his blinker because he doesn't like me being behind him. So I'm staying behind him for a reason, and I'm not tailgating him. I'm not doing anything that would be considered wrong or illegal, but he's deciding that he just doesn't want me behind him. So here you can see he's putting on his right-hand blinkers, and as he pulls over here, I want you to notice that he's going to make a right-hand turn down this road here. I'm going to show you the rear view and show you that he's backing out to follow me again. So you can see here he's putting on his blinkers, making a right-hand turn. You can also see him saying, come this way, come this way. I guess he's wanting me to follow him for whatever reasons. Again, not doing anything wrong. Here's the rear view. You can see, if you look really closely, you can see his lights back out again to follow me again. I want to show that again. You can see him pulling in right to the right there on down that road, but then he backs out and he's backing out to follow. So at this point, I realize that, he's wanting to follow me again because he wants to get behind me and turn on his bright lights, or his bright lights are already on. So I decided to pull over also. And now he's coming. He's the only car coming at the rear. And you'll see him basically go behind my truck at this point. I mean, he knew that I wasn't going to pull out in front of him. So now he's going to go behind me here. And he made a turn down this street on the right side. Again, this is just organized gang stalking, and this is just one example of what happens at nighttime. And I believe they're using sort of like a GPS app, very similar to the Uber app. and they just basically follow me all around. Everywhere I go, they're following me. They use different cars, and I'm suspecting different people. But this is one example.